Hey!
What's up?
So today, we will be talking about not this one, this one.
Allegiant.
Enough. There's so many opinions about this book. We just finished it yesterday. Well, I did. And I'm still, recovering from the shock.
So if you haven't read Divergent, the series, Divergent is basically about a futuristic Chicago, and it's about the aftermath of a war.
Sort of. And it's like society is divided into five sections.
And the factions are basically based on who do you think...
What is to blame for such a corrupt government society? Why people result to violence, war, whatever.
So if you felt that...
you blamed selfishness?
If you blamed selfishness, you were abnegation, which was a selfless kind of group.
And then...
Cowardness.
Yeah, well, oh my gosh. If you blamed, cowardice, then you were dauntless, you were brave, you were the exact opposite of being a coward. And if you blamed dishonesty, lies...
Candor.
Yeah, I would kind of blame the lies and dishonesty and the corrupt people in...
And if you blame just anger and all that bullcrap, you're amity.
Yeah, you want peace. So,
and if you blame ignorance, you were erudite, which was extreme knowledge.
Yeah, so genius you were just people. Greedy knowledge. I need to know everything.
Everything at
Nosy.
all times.
But with all of the groups comes their flaws. And don't worry, our main topic today is Allegiant, the last one of the trilogy. But you can still watch this if you haven't read any of them, because we're not going to be giving away anything. Promise. We're going to try not to.
If we do, we'll put a spoiler alert here.
I know, we're going to try not to. It's just that this book is so fresh in our heads because it's new. It came out in October, 22nd to be exact. And we just finished it, not even
last
24
night at 3
hours
o'clock
ago.
In the morning.
Yeah, and it's 3 in the morning now.
We also live in Chicago, so this book is home for us because we see all these landmarks all the time. Well, not all the time because we don't stay in Chicago. We stay in...
Mm-hmm. But we have a better visual.
Yeah.
And my last name is Tobias. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. My last name is Tobias.
Chapter 50.
Tobias.
What are your thoughts about Chapter 50?
For those of you who have read Chapter 50.
If you've read Chapter 50, please comment below and let us know what you thought about that. I have personally read Chapter 50
50 times. Every time I read it, I'm it's gonna change. I missed a word and it's completely wrong and
or maybe I didn't understand what was
totally
actually being said. I didn't finish reading past Chapter 50 until about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Simply because I couldn't bring myself to do it because after reading that, I was just... Yeah. I felt like the book basically had nothing else to... the series
there was no
nothing.
Point anymore. It just...
the book should have ended at that, as far as I'm concerned. And even though I did finish reading it, I still kind of think the book should have ended as that.
I mean, we both did this, but right after the end of reading Chapter 50, we were both just I don't want to read it anymore. It took a really long time to even try and pick it up and just finish it, because it's so emotional.
We cried.
It's so caught off guard.
Even... I did not want her to die. I didn't think she was going to die.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Okay, forget it. Sorry, but you're going to hear about it sooner or later.
Yeah, you probably read the comments already. Most of the people watching this, if anybody freaking watches it, probably already read it. Mm-hmm. So, I didn't think it was going to happen. Even when she entered the room, did not see it. Yeah. At all.
Or part of me was it's Triss. Come on. These books are about her. This is her story. This is her life. This is her journey. You can't just take away her voice.
Exactly.
We were in her thoughts for 3 books.
3 books. I wouldn't say I felt super close to her, but I felt...
She was a strong character. Not she wasn't... For me, personally, I couldn't really relate to her because, we live in two different worlds.
We live in the same city, though.
I know, yeah.
I related more to Tobias, though. Simply because, like, a lot of the stuff that he thought in his head was a lot of stuff that I think in my head a lot. So I relate to him a lot. As far as Tris, like, the way she feel about selflessness, somewhat is inside of me. Because I do anything for anybody at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm really, I guess you could say I'm kind of reckless when it comes to, like, a lot of decisions. I make quick decisions really fast.
You don't think?
No.
Yeah. But for comments, on the bottom, if you want to, like, talk about stuff, because we love talking about these books. We could go on and on and on, which is why we're making a video. Which one was your favorite book? If you could, these are for
Let's
the
not
people.
say if you can save somebody, because that is...
Yeah, because this is about, like, people who haven't really read it and people who have read it. Which one was your favorite book?
What was your favorite scene?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was...
Who's your favorite character?
My personal favorite scene, actually, is from Insurgent, when the simulations went through when people... screw it. When people started jumping off the roof. I actually enjoyed that part a lot. Not because I'm crazy and, like, the people to die or whatever, but because it's, like... That was not expected.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect, like, everybody knew that they had something in them that could have been activated at any time. Everybody knew that, but as far as that, I just really liked that. It was cool.
I haven't actually thought about my favorite scene until you said it right now, and I'm gonna say, because this one was my favorite book, it was when she found out that she was part of Dauntless officially. Her initiation. That was my favorite part.
I also liked the part when her and Peter fought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't know. For those of you who are in Chicago or have been to Chicago, what buildings do you think are, like, the headquarters for Erudite, Candor? Well, we know what Candor is. It's the Merchandise Mart.
The
Chicago
Tribune.
Yeah, so, but, like, for the others, where do you think, what line did they use in Chicago? Like, did they use the red line, the blue line, whatever?
Or was it the Metro? Because I personally think it's the Metro.
I think it was the L.
Because in this book, right
She
here,
should've made a map.
Look, you see that train? This building, right there, the Metro passes right by that. And the Metro is above ground. Underground is where the lines start. For, like, the blue line, red light, green, pink, purple.
Yeah, I could see where she's coming from, but she should just have a map.
Definitely.
Somewhere over here. Like.
Also, who's down for an extreme game of capture the flag with paintballs at Navy Pier?
Who wants to go ziplining? We would definitely get arrested for that.
That's backwards.
Oh, it is backwards. I did that last time. Anyways,
Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, tell us how you feel about the last one specifically, because this is why we're making the video, because we have such strong feelings about it. And this video is already going on like 8 minutes, and we could talk for hours when we have been talking for hours.
We really have been.
Yeah. Feels like days. Like, we just can't get over it. I don't know why.
Like, do you think you're going to be able to go see the movie? Are you going to be able to ever reread the books? Before Allegiant came out, I reread Divergent probably 5 times. Read Insurgent twice. Well, I don't know why. It just happened that way.
And I don't think I will ever be able to read this book the same after reading this one, because I'll just keep thinking about the end.
Like, I don't think it's possible to reread any of these books without, because you'll see it.
Yeah.
You'll see it in everything that she says, everything that she does. Mm-hmm. Everything that happens, you will see it. Mm-hmm. Let's go get tattoos.
Such a great series.
We can get the Dauntless. Well, I'm going to get the Dauntless tattoo on my shoulder blade.
I would.
And Divergent right here.
Let's give her a thank you. Thank you, author Veronica Roth.
I'm not thanking you for shit.
I am.
Actually,
I'm so
okay.
happy
I'm not going to say that because
wrote these books and decided to share it with the world.
I'm not going to say we kind of stalked you, but we were like searching for you because we wanted you to sign our books.
We're gonna try and go to your next book signing.
I'm not going to shit because you shouldn't have killed her. Like, why would you do that?
I am. I want you to sign.
I saw your interview. I heard what you said, but it really doesn't make sense to me.
You could have for Cocoa Puffs.
You could have ended it in many different ways.
Yes.
You could have ended it as she succeeded or whatever, But inside the city, there was an extreme.
We did say we would have much rather have them break up than to just have one leave.
Yeah, I would have rather them had it breaking up. Because I know you said you didn't want a fluffy, light ending. But if they broke up, then you wouldn't have had that. At all.
And, yeah.
I would have rather had Christine. You could have killed Christina. You could have casted me as Christina.
The ending of this is just, for Tobias, too, is just really sad because he's like, in the epilogue, you can totally tell he just hasn't moved on yet. He's not the same. Like, he's never going to be okay.
And why did you make the epilogue 2 years later?
That's such a long time. It's so sad.
It is. It's a long time. And, like, you made it 2 years later and you still never really explained Caleb. Why did Caleb do it?
Like, why did Caleb... I know you did mention something like he said that Janine Matthews can be very persuasive.
But what could she have said to say, I'm going to kill your sister and you're going to help me?
Yeah, or you should help us instead of being such a rebel against the
And then even after he saw his parents die, he still went along with it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
You just want to know that. She could have been Christina.
I could have been Christina.
She's black.
But I'm not Candor. Sorry. I lie.
Mm-hmm. Can you just, like, write in here and, like, make a new copy and put in some Asian person that lives...
But Tori is Asian.
I know, but I'm too young to be Tori. Tori's, like, wise and a badass.
You're definitely not Dauntless.
Definitely. I'm passive. So that's what she calls me. Wait, what is that? Amity? It is Amity.
Yeah, that'll be Amity.
Well, I would say that if I was in this world, I would probably be in Amity because I don't like confrontation.
I would be Dauntless for life. Not that I live for, like, destruction and stuff, but I would love...
But the idea of having the Dauntless faction was to be, like, sort of like a military to protect people, not to lead to this such...
Man, I would just love to jump on a train. Or jump off roofs.
I would be the girl in Divergent who didn't even make it off the train because she missed the building and died. What was her name? Rita? Her name was Rita.
I don't know. Yeah. I would definitely be Dauntless. I think, at least the original manifesto for Dauntless, I can appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. But, oh wow, this is 12 minutes. Anyways, to wrap this up, make video responses, comments, anything.
Like, share it.
Yeah, if you comment.
Also, I'm auditioning for Awkward. So, if you go on mtv.com/actawkward, look for me. My name is Torian. I'm not going to give you my last name because I don't want you people stalking me. Just vote for me every single time. Like, refresh your page and vote. Refresh your page.
Okay, why don't you give him a little snippet like that One Direction thing?
Oh my god. That's like our favorite
It's going to be a little raw, but it's such a good, raw. It's such a funny line.
But the line is... You said it was going to be a one-time thing. Like, if I saw 5 erections in one direction pointing in my direction. Yeah. That's really funny.
Yeah. One direction, one erection, my direction. What?
5 erections, one direction, my direction.
Yeah, what she said. Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and if you want to audition for it, too, just go on mtv.com/actawkward.
Yeah, and other, like, series that you have read that you want us to read because we are big readers. Like, right now I'm reading this one. Sorry, I just totally crashed this trilogy with this one, but I'm reading this one on chapter 7, so I'm not that far into it.
And if you like supernatural things or like destruction and war and fighting,
post-apocalyptic, dystopian,
that's not
whatever.
Apocalyptic.
Whatever. I don't know. I like all that stuff. Or like, there's a trilogy that I haven't started reading yet, but it's called Darkest of Minds, and there's Delirium that I'm gonna try and read. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer.
The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. Read those. Mm-hmm. Like those. Okay, so it'll go Divergent, Hunger Games. No.
I really like the Hunger Games, even though the ending is very depressing.
I didn't like the ending.
It was more depressing than the ending of this. I don't know
the hell it was not.
Never mind. I don't know. It's just like their world is far more depressing than...
That's because their world is depressing. They have to kill somebody every...
I know. I mean, who's going to go see the movie in November? We are.
We are.
I still got to buy those books. I'd like to.
I don't want to buy those books. So I'm never going to reread them, so why buy them?
Yeah, but I want to. Yeah.
What faction would you
another
want to be in?
What faction would you want to be in? Who would you have wanted to play Tristan Tobias in all of them if you weren't happy with the cast? Like,
Definitely.
Shailene Woodley is awesome. And we definitely see her as Triss
in some of them. Not in Allegiant, though. Not at all in Allegiant.
Mm-hmm. And she's a good actress, so we're happy.
Theo
overall.
James is too fucking old. And dude,
Even
I
though
hope
he
you
is
see
really
this, because
cute.
you're 28. How the hell are you going to play this 18-year-old?
You're
face. 20. No, it's my mole.
He's really cute.
No, the hell he's not. He looks like an old-ass man. Like, come on, granddad, sit down.
Oh, my God. He fits the physique for Tobias.
No.
I do like the person who plays Tori.
I like Tori.
Definitely, she is a perfect fit.
I don't know about Christina, though, because I still think Christina should have been me.
And I secretly think I should have been Tori. Not really. But I should be in the movie, kind of. Just an extra somewhere in the background, hiding.
Yeah, she could be a dauntless traitor.
Oh, I love that Kate Winslet is playing Janine Matthews. I will say that. Thumbs up if you like. Agree with me, like.
Also, we will put some links in the bottom for you to look up some of the interviews from Veronica, basically explaining the book.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they did a better job, because this is really raw, unrehearsed.
Yeah. We're just talking because we're depressed.
Inventing, which is why, you guys, this is why the video is in black and white, because it's such a depressing topic.
Sure, let's go with that.
It is. I mean, this is such an exciting topic.
And this is exciting,
such
too.
A depressing topic. Right side up.
Oh, yeah, this one is right side up. Allegiant has to be read upside down because it turns your world upside down.
Get it?
Got it? Good.
What did we categorize this before? Like, this is our favorite. This is the most suspenseful.
This is the most depressing.
Yeah. Well...
Also, if you live in Chicago, tell us how many times you went downtown looking for these buildings. Because we went down there, like, pretty much every day in October last year.
Okay, not every day, maybe, like, twice.
Every weekend, I should say.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we did. Every time we go down there, we think of this book. Because it was based in Chicago, and we live in Chicago. How can you not? Unless we're weird, and we're just a little bit too fan crazy.
So we just made a 15-minute video turn into 20 minutes.
17 minutes. Okay, bye.
We can't upload this.
Yes, we can.
No,
Torian, Megan, Tobias. Just Tobias.
It's on Miley Cyrus.
If you want us to make more videos, let us know.
Or subscribe to me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. My name is strawberry_kissed.
And then I will link my stuff down below too if you guys want to, and I'll follow back. We're not like those people who just like do that.
Yeah. Peace.
Divergent for life,
Bitch.